Right, first and foremost, we like to begin this lesson by giving all praises, honor and glory to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Alright, taught us this word, laboring. Taught us how to be men in this world. Alright, being a father to the father. They were fathers to the fatherless, Despite what anybody else people might say and talk shit about them, but they were fathers to the fatherless. That is without shadow of a doubt, and Tawara for that, Tawara Yahawashi for that. So double honors to them men and peace and blessings. Goes to the elect Akim, alright, scattered across the four corners of the globe. Doing this work in sincerity and in truth, and the name of this lesson is not supposed to be ashamed of the gospel of Yahawashi, alright? This thing is not to be ashamed about. This is a joy. It is a joy that the Lord called us into this ministry. We should be glad. We shouldn't be ashamed of that. Nothing to be ashamed about. And then I see men try certain actions to take showing shame. Like in my book, I get have men with them jersey garments and things. That is like you shame to wear on the priest garments. Right? And the time men with it, I get when he no longer in the truth, but he was the camp leader of a camp in Trinidad here. I ain't gonna call his name, but one of the things he used to do is tie garments. Tie up his garments in a knot while he preaching. That used to piss. Well, me, I didn't like that at all. I get mad and say we're afraid, we're ashamed about, bro. Wear garments long down to the foot. That is how we supposed to wear it. So you could really First Esdras,
this is on the book of First Esdras. It's First Esdras 1 and verse 2. It says, having set the priests according to their daily courses, being arrayed in long garments in the temple of the Lord.
Exactly. So that is how the priests should wear their garments long. Alright, the garments are supposed to be like no short garment, no jersey. Alright? No jersey, you rocking a jersey. Or you rocking a garment like African. I gonna them short dress for them girl and them this way on. That your garment, over your knee. That your garment cutting over your knee. That failure. That ain't no garment, bro. That ain't no garment.
It's like that. As the title of the lesson is a shame.
It's like the shame.
Shame. What it have to be ashamed about? That is our customs. Long garments.
Exactly.
If I could bring a quick precept there.
Can.
It could be Revelation. Alright. And this was the vision of John the Revelator received, right? Revelation 1 outside at 14. Alright. And it's going into Yahawashi. It says, his head and his ears were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters.
Nice.
Yeah.
More
up. Verse 13, right? So it says in verse 13, it says, and in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, which is Yahawashi. It says, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Correct.
Down to the foot is Yahawashi or a high priest. Is the high priest in the heavens? And what you require to wear? What will the Lord wear? He will wear a long garment, a priestly garment.
Priestly garment.
A royal garment, not a garment that up to the navel.
Right.
A royal garment, a priestly garment. That is our custom.
Yeah,
so why be shame of the custom?
Yeah, the shame. Yeah. I used to watch that brother and say like a shame. That is so. You don't want nobody see you on the streets preaching with a dress on, because we just get stigmatized with that. All your men just want dress and preach. All you wearing dresses to preach the Lord. That's what people like, but you could cover what you want, I find that my custom, brother. If you go and be dressed in the kingdom of heaven, in 3/4 jeans and shirt and tie, you saw have a dress code. And we have our dress code.
God.
Alright, and our dress code is not no jersey with fringes. Especially in the ministry. Especially you going on the highways and the byways, you rocking jersey with fringes, or you tying up your garment to make it look like, you know, you dress up. Rather than you looking like you ain't dressed now, boy.
Yeah.
You're looking like you're dressed up. You know, you dress up nice, you know, a little white jersey or your nice little jeans pants. So you want to show that more than show the garments where you're supposed to be on the highways and the byways with. No, this is what to put? What's the word I'm looking for? This is not to really say, but at the end of the day, if a man, this is more carnal. I mean, it carnal in the sense of clothes, and we don't really, you know, clothes. But you're supposed to have some type of attire about yourself. You know? I mean, it's clothes. The thing is about being spiritual, but these are more, you know, the carnal side of it. What I mean by, you know, physical things. How you attire yourself, but you're supposed to have. So a man might say, what you're talking about, well, are we supposed to be spiritual? But at the end of the day, how you attire yourself, what you giving off in your attire? That says as the saying, second is just, no second is just Sirach, I believe is 21 or 20. Let me see if I get out here real quick. Gate. I'm gonna swipe up that word gate. Yeah.
Because that's the work of the big brother, you know, it's about self-examination also, no? The self-examination, you know. We trying to be like, you know, well we in the spirit, trying to be in the spirit of we are apostles and elders and folk ones that that was a 4 time, and now, you know, and that was always the code. That was always the code, you know, to attire yourself. And there's a saying in the world, how you dress is how you're gonna be addressed.
Right. So the precept here is Sirach 19 and 30. It says a man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is. Alright, so your attire, how you attire, because you might say, but like clothes, we talking about clothes, we spiritual once we doing the right thing. But how you attire yourself especially in the ministry of the Lord, that go say what you're about. So if you trying to cover the because we're on, as I now say, we're on the long garment, we come with that kind of stigma behind it. People that I be preaching, I know, you know, people got scoff on that. That's why they're in them long dress. You understand? People scoff on that. You understand? That's why they're in them long dress. So a man don't want to feel so bad about himself doing the work. Rather make a jersey with fringes and put it on. Or tie his garment up. You understand? Tie up his garment. Or to try and blend in, don't make it look so bad. So you can't say nothing about me. Like, you know, you're shame or something. And we're not supposed to be shamed. Because the Apostle Paul say, for I am not ashamed of the gospel. Alright?
Romans 1:16.
Can.
Yeah,
you have it? Yeah, good.
It's Romans 1 and verse 16. It says, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Hamashiach. For it is the power of the Most High Yahweh unto salvation to everyone that believeth. It says to the Jew first and also to the Greek. Alright. And that Greek there will be a Jew. Alright, a Jew that speaks the language of the Grecians. Alright, it all ties back into Israelites. And that is a nation. Alright?
So yeah, good, you're good.
So we're not ashamed, you're not supposed to be ashamed of this. When practicing your customs, as you better say, you know it's close. But how you dress is how you're gonna be addressed.
Yeah.
You don't gonna come on the highway and the Bible is a 3/4 and it's pants sagging on your ass.
Right.
And say it's spiritual.
Right, correct. I'm at.
You're not gonna come and do that because you're not gonna be showing. I even believe you.
Right.
I wouldn't believe you.
Right.
Unless the Lord testing me or something, I think. But the Lord wouldn't even do that because the Lord against that.
Right.
You can't pull up like a reprobate and then, you know. No, you can't do that.
Right. So yeah, that. You know what? It used to make me, when I look back at my life, it make me ashamed. When I was in carnival whining and ass off. I look back on that shame. I say, fuck. That does make me shame. You understand? Because I say, like, what the fuck, boy? What I was really doing by then? I think to be shame about. You're in a party and you just frolicking and you know, you revelry and all them kind of thing before you come into the truth. That thing to be ashamed about. Not the ministry of the Lord. If the requirement is long garment, if the Lord require anything, you're supposed to go all out. The scripture says, so be in return, seek him 10 times more, as it was in your heart to go astray from the Most High. So be in return, seek him 10 times more, and that is also the Bible precept here. This is Sirach 42 and 1. It says, of these things be not thou ashamed, and accept no person to sin thereby. Of the law of the Most High. So you're not supposed to be ashamed of the law of the Most High.
That's right.
And his covenant, and of the judgment to justify the ungodly. Alright? You're not supposed to be ashamed of that. Let's see.
Yeah. But sure. You could be ashamed of the Lord righteousness, with righteousness, practicing the Lord's statutes and commandments.
Right.
Some men get ashamed when they well, you can't lie in your head no more.
Right. Yes, be ashamed of that.
We have a messed up here, lying.
I messed up here, yeah.
Start checking your shit and say, you're lying, no, but you can't be ashamed of
these things. You can't be ashamed of that. Take a lot, not God forbid I do that. Take a, you're mad or not. But men just be ashamed of that. Like the fella who bring me into the truth, he was ashamed of that. Because the first thing they just do when they leave the truth, they go back and line the shit up. I see he do that. That's the first thing he do. He go back and he line it, you know? And he used to come for me to cut his hair. But when I cut his hair, I not lining it up. He stop come by me. You understand? So verse 8 says, be not ashamed to inform the unwise and the foolish and the extreme age that contend with those that are young. Thus shalt thou be truly learned and approved of all men living. So you're not supposed to be ashamed to inform the unwise and the foolish. And Jake not wise right now is to know what is required by Yahawashi. So we are to inform you. You're not supposed to be ashamed, period, and nothing in this ministry, because what's supposed to make you hang down your head low is your past life. If you're a new creature in Yahawashi, you're not supposed to be ashamed in anything Yahawashi say to do. So things like jerseys with fringes, that is not no garment, so that it's just a jersey with fringes. That is not no garment. So you Israelites who like to wear a garment at? Wear a garment. I could ask you this, no, wear fringes. I could ask you wear a garment. You understand? Because you have on a jersey. That's not required in the law. Wait, which part in the law say that? Like when we have to wear jerseys with fringes and Timberland boots and fucking cargo pants and look militant to prove what point. But them things is a shame. You notice who does be doing that? You notice Great Millstone don't do them things. Our elders and our apostles be strict. They say, hey, that time apostle Lagaba says, damn, no 3/4 pants in the camp again at all, none. And that going back to the law because the breeches, you know, supposed to have one, you understand? With the breeches and things. So he say none, only long pants, and he say long garments as well.
God.
You understand? And that was the command, and that's how Great Millstone does. We just try to keep, and that is why Son Netta say what he say when he say James had to be the number, because when it comes to the scriptures, they deal with what the scriptures say.
That's right.
Me and James don't rub shoulders with Sanata. We, you know, the apostles and them say we don't rub shoulders with them and be buddy, but you don't make your buddy with them. Sakari buddy with them, and ISUPK buddy with them with Captain Tazariak, and he put them behind. He put them behind and he say GMS is the man. So you see, when it, when you're doing the right thing, the Lord will always show up that way. So you men go take a pattern from that, because Sakari does wear them jersey garments and jerseys with fringes and call it garments. But your own friend didn't even be friendly with you when it comes to making a judgment, a decision of who is the best camp. He said GMS is.
GMS.
And that was your friend. Sakari is your friend. No, you're friendly with them guys. You're not friendly with them. Alright? You want to ask questions, we'll answer, and that is about it. Greatness.
This is 2 Timothy 2 and verse 2 Timothy 1 and verse 8. It says, "Be not thou therefore ashamed of the testimony of our Lord, because Yahawashi suffered many things." Alright? He was called many things. If you know, he was called Beelzebub, called a drunkard and wine bibber. You know, we believe in Yahawashi. You think they went and call me the same thing because we sincerely believe in Yahawashi. That's how the spirit we are to be in. It says know of his prisoner, which is at that time we're speaking about Apostle Paul, which is all of us. Alright? Because we have to do the work and endure. It says, "But be thou partaker of the afflictions of the gospel, of the good news."
Correct.
You know, going and face whatever it have prepared for we in we story and we book, it's already written. We had to face it. Alright? It says, "According to the power of the Most High Yahawashi." What a shame. Alright, you should have seen Lord gonna take away all that shame.
Exactly.
We done at the bottom already.
Exactly.
What have to be ashamed about?
What have to be ashamed about?
You know?
Exactly. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Our precept here is Mark 8 and from 35. It says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose..." You want to say something?
Yeah.
Oh, can. Eh?
Straight out.
Oh, can. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and for the gospel's, see, the same shall save it. What shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? What shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Whosoever therefore,
What you gonna give for your soul?
Can.
What you could buy salvation. You gonna let shame take away your crown? Yeah? You gonna what? Let a garment, wait, a garment kind of way, but I don't wanna rock that.
People go laugh at me. People go and laugh at me, boy. Nah, boy, better I fucking kind of fool up this year. But I put on a jersey here, boy. So people ain't gonna laugh at me. I go look cool, I go try and blend in and look cool. You're not supposed to blend in with no boy. Set apart means set apart.
That's right.
Set apart it means to fucking blend in. It means set apart. It don't mean blending. Alright? It says, "Whosoever therefore was to shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels."
You shame of Yahawashi, you don't have to shame on you because hey, and guess what? We live in an adulterous and sinful generation. That is something already to be ashamed of. To be once set apart,
right?
And now we involved amongst the heathen and like, oh gosh, you know. So it's a dishonor that, not dishonor the gospel and the ways of Yahawashi.
That's right.
Quick piece of your face in Zephaniah. Alright.
We go to one thing.
It says in Zephaniah 3, I will start at verse 19. Alright. It says, "Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out." Who was driven out? Alright, so-called Black, Latinos, Native American, Indians, and hey, they let go in and receive the first fruits of this. Alright? Because why? They endure the shame. It says I will savor that whole and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they were put to shame. These men was in long garments, was we calling all kind of names. You know? When the men and them who trying to, you know, trying to look cool while they're in it.
Yeah.
Not saying looking cool something bad on them, but you gotta enjoy the shame, because this is what we had the sackcloth we have on.
Sackcloth we have on. I mean, and we actually, when we out there to the carnal person, we looking like fools. That's why Paul say we are fools for Yahawashi sake. The foolishness of preaching. They look at we, they look at us like fools. Look at them, for them fools. They're mad. But you see, they don't understand. That's why the precepts say, Lord, when thy hand is lifted up, they will not see, but they shall see.
Okay.
Alright? They're not seeing right now, but they will see. Eventually, they will see. That's why Solomon, we fools are counted as life for madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the saints? Alright? So they will see it. So we gotta, enjoy all things for Yahawashi sake. The Apostle Paul saying in 2 Timothy 3:12, therefore endure all things for the elect's sake. Endure all things for the elect's sake. Yahawashi sake. Scoffing. The Apostle Paul saying in Hebrews 10 and verse 35. I could get that from there real quick.
Hebrews 10 was 5.
Yeah.
This is the book of Hebrews 10 and verse 35. And it says, cast not away therefore your confidence, which had great recompense of reward. Verse 36. For ye.
No, read 34. Read 33. 7 33.
Alright, can. This is Hebrews 10 and verse 33. It says, partly, whilst ye were made a gazing stock, both by reproaches and afflictions.
A gazing stock is like, what? Just gazing, like. What the fuck you need now? I'm look at the word gazing stock.
That's how it be when we on the highway.
That's how it be when we on the highways and byways. If you're trying to blend in, then go look at you like that. Because you're trying to blend, you're trying to fit, you want to fit in. Alright? You want to fit in. What gazing stock means? Te at rizzo. Te at rizzo, yeah. Te at rizzo, right. To bring upon the stage. You're on the stage. Everybody eyes on you, so.
Yeah. Good.
You understand?
Good.
See, to set forth as a spectacle. And when we in them long garments out there reading Bibles, the world has be watching me so. What the fuck? That's them mad men all here. Look at them there. You can't eat of Yahawashi's table and eat of the table of devils, my brethren. You have to make up your mind. Whether you them kind of jersey garments is like you want to be in between. Them kind of tying up garments when you're on the highways and byways like you want to be in between. You ain't sure. Make up your mind. To set forth as a spectacle, exposed to contempt. Right? Yeah, we exposed to be made contemptible in the eyesight of the wicked. But the Lord know we heart. We try to serve him, so we will be glorified in the end. Let's go and say something.
Yeah, the Lord gonna try in the fire of adversity. Yeah. This is a part of the fire. We made a spectacle of gazing stuff.
Right. Gazing stuff.
For righteousness' sake.
For righteousness' sake.
For righteousness' sake.
When you're going to again theater. There's a theater, you tell me like entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you gotta say?
Yeah. Because that long garment is drawn, I mean. You know, they see in the Bible, they see long garment, it's like, what going on here? And then boom, hey, I brought to say somebody here wake up. And say, wait now, well, let's know this is the right thing. It's normal. I don't see the shame I was seeing the first time.
Yeah, because when before I come in the truth, I know what them, I see brothers on the eye,
Yeah, it's going on.
Some kind of mad, man. What are doing? You don't know, you see, you're lost. You don't know what's going on. So you say that, but hey, I will Paul going and go on to say so. Continue.
Verse, same verse 33, it says, afflictions and partly while he became companions of them that were so used.
Right, so that even the ones who were being used as a theatre, as a gaze and stuff, we became companions of them. Because before I come in the truth, I wasn't, you know, you watch them like, you gaze at them like, but then they became companions of them that was used for Yahawashi ministry. So yeah, that is a beautiful thing. You understand? And the word going back into gaze and stuff, it's a public show, right? Metaphorically, a man who is exhibited to be gazed at and made sport of. And that is what it is do. The gaze are the kicksy thing. You understand? It's kicksy, man.
Yeah. Laugh, making sport now. Touching the bridge on the show like, hey, what you mean on them?
Fucking men. And that's why men just get shame and say, nah, boy, we can't. I mean, men just leave the truth for that. Men don't even want to be in the truth and all kind of thing. Nah, boy, I can't leave that, boy. Like, men leaving the truth for them thing, boy. Come in and can't, I see that. Men can't take them that kind of looking down at them because they're proud as fucking hell. Like pride. You have no pride in this.
Can't take that personally.
Can't take that. Nah, boy, fucking me watching me, boy. One tell them, boy. I don't like that, boy. So they leave the truth. They try to pretty up the garments, them blend in and all them kind of fucking thing. All them thing is things you have to consider. Now, as I say, it's clothes. That is what a man can argue and say, yeah, like clothes, boy, we think it, but you have to consider them little small things as it shows where you're about to. It shows you, it's man, really serious, so. You understand? Being serious, so. It shows where you're about. It shows that, because you never see Apostle a lot of her rocking no jersey with no fringes, no time to preach. From young days to the old days in these ministries, long garments, the apostle got by all the apostles, the elders. Since the young men coming in his long garments, when apostle letter had the tintin mic and interviewing people is a long garment he had on. Alright, so you have to consider them things. A man go say, well, it's clothes. Like clothes.
Is it really?
Is it really just clothes?
Just clothes? No. It's spiritual.
It's spiritual.
Everything is spiritual. See, lots of that we already went about the Pharisees, what we went about. Yahawashi, he had a way he went about.
I'm mad.
So it ain't really about clothes. It's about that same spirit, what that spirit attracting, that spirit like shame, or that spirit can't endure the shame.
Endure the shame. Enjoy the shame. Yahawashi taught little of the shame. Despise the shame. Despising the shame. We're despising self. Hebrews 12. Hebrews 12 and a few close here. Hebrews 12 and 2. It says, looking unto Yahawashi, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. So the word despising comes from the Greek kataphroneo. Kataphroneo. It says to contemn, to despise, to disdain, to think little or nothing of. And that is what he did. When he saw the shame, he thought it little or nothing. He spitting on they being whipped, garments being torn apart, they being slapped and telling you, prophesy who slapped me. All them things was shame and you say he thought little or not. It was like nothing to he because the joy that he had before him, by that small thing to suffer by. You understand? That's how we had to be. Scripture says, let this mind be in you, which was also in Yahawashi. Right? And that's how we had to be in this ministry. Don't be ashamed of the Lord. You have anything to say?
Let's enjoy your hardness as I come to Yahawashi. Mashiach. Beautiful brothers. You know what? There's nothing really to be ashamed. There's not really much to be, there's nothing to be ashamed about, you know? Let's continue giving our praises to the power which we received the revelation of Yahawashi. I'm coming out to the customs, you know? This is it. This is just it. Continue praying for Akim. Stay strong and enjoy the hardness as a good soul in Yahawashi Mashiach.
That's right.
Yeah.
I will read this Philippians 2:5 says, let this mind be in you, which was also in Mashiach Yahawashi. So Yahawashi was thinking, you think.
Sure.
He told little going through afflictions for the joy. If you find being made to look like a fool is an affliction, think little of that is small thing. If you find people scoffing at you is an affliction, you have to think little of that. Small thing. But we have to come. What coming is when we get glorified, so that as our camp leaders always tell me, Makaza, when we go be like, Lord, why didn't do more, boy? When we in the king, we're like, why didn't do more? Because when we get beautified, you're like, wait, boy, I ain't doing enough for the Lord, boy. You understand? Because the Lord go and bless you on top of blessings, blessings on blessings on blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Yeah. It's real. So, well, you have anything to say, Yak? You done?
Yeah.
Well, with that we give all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Basham Yahawashi, Basham Kakodash. And double honors again to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Hopefully we're edified and stay strong. You know, shalom.